So I don't know about you guys, but for me, seeing that little model of the castle and walking outside the building, and I'm right there in the castle, that was that little model, is so cool. This blows me away. Like, you would read something like that on the internet or see it on TV, but nope, I walk outside and I'm there at the actual place. It's freaking amazing. So yeah, this is the other little courtyard, and in this area of the castle, like way over here, there used to be a lot more land that was more of the castle, but that has since been destroyed. And if you can see, there's a bridge with lots of traffic because there's a station over there now where the rest of the castle used to be. So that building, that's just toilets, so it's not very interesting. Unless you're a little freaky, then it might be to you, but I'm not going to show that. So let's go to the top. Whew. It's so hot. Milk was a bad choice. Just kidding. Anchorman for the win. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting higher and higher and higher and higher. And we still have more to go. So these are some pretty heavy duty walls right here. They're pretty big. I sound like such a fat guy breathing on the camera. But this is really, like, it's not so steep, but you're walking uphill for a long time. So here's the view so far. As you can see, we've gone up quite a ways. Here's the building we were just in. And here is the main courtyard in the top. I do not know what that obelisk is. A nice lady did not explain to me. So I think it's more recent addition. But yeah, that is also a bathroom. So this is the main area. I guess this is where all the important people would be. And that's the highest part of the castle. So let's go up there. So this sign says that this area, the highest part of the castle, is unchanged from the beginning to now. So it's how it was. And what is that doing here? Let's go up even more. Tall steps. I really like tall steps. And see the view of Kofu and Mount Fuji. Yeah. What a view, huh? There's Mount Fuji with clouds all around it right now. And this is the city of Kofu. It's been my home for almost a year. And this is the castle. So, actually, that area over there, far in the distance, is actually another city. If you see that mountain, this long mountain that comes up right here, if you go past those mountains, you're actually in another city. Which to me seems ridiculous because it all looks like one big city. In America, we would call that all one city, but apparently that's two cities in Japan. So, yeah. I could look at this all day. Just so you can see, I'm going to do a panoramic view, the whole area around. There's the courtyard of the castle. It's the building that we were in. And there are mountains 360 degrees around us. And that's why Yamanashi was so historically important, because it was very easily defended from the mountains. There are only certain areas you could go through to get to Yamanashi, and they had those places defended, blocked off. It made it really easy to defend, and that's why Takeda Shingen was so effective. Now, there's the station, right there. And so this castle actually used to extend all the way over there and come around to about where that green building is. I don't know if you can see it. The green building. So it used to be a lot bigger. There used to be a lot more land, but in Japan they are not in an abundance for that. So every little piece of land is important. So they only restored the castle to a certain extent. But it's still an amazing piece of history. It's still an amazing piece of architecture. And it's, I think, really, really cool. But that's because I'm interested in history, and I love hearing old stories. There's a lady with an umbrella. Oh yeah, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but people in Japan, they use umbrellas even when it's sunny because they don't want to get sunburned. They don't want to get tanned. So they use umbrellas even in sunny weather. So an umbrella is a very useful thing in Japan. But yeah, I love this city. I have to return to America in less than 2 months, and there's a bug on me, and I'm extremely sad. I will miss this place a lot. But hopefully I can come back. I plan to do JET, or I'm going to try to do JET, or become some kind of teacher of English. And I will return someday. I will return, Yamanashi, I promise. I promise you. Oh yeah, there's a pagoda. Pagoda. I said pagoda, but it's a pagoda over here. And I've never actually been to that pagoda. It's right there. So I would like to go before I leave. Hope I have the time. Maybe for the last month I'm here in Yamanashi, I'll just go exploring everywhere. Yeah. So, I have a bike. And just to give you a size of how big this city is, there's an Ogino around right here somewhere. Right there, yeah, I think that's it. I can't see too well right now because of the sun. But I've been there on my bike, and it takes about an hour to go there by bike. It's a long way. So my dorm is somewhere up there, somewhere back here. My university is, I believe, right there. So, yeah, this is Kofu. It's a very great city, and any other EKU members out there thinking about doing a study abroad, I definitely recommend it. It's a very great experience. Well, I'm sorry to say, but I am sitting up here baking in the sun, and I feel like I'm a little bit dehydrated, so I think I'm going to pack up and I'm going to head on. So I'll give you one last look of Mount Fuji. Sadly, all the snow is melting. It's really beautiful with the snow, really beautiful. But there's a little bit of snow left, but it's mostly gone. Hopefully I can climb that mountain before I leave, considering that I lived in its shadow for a year. And if I do, I will take video of that. So, thank you guys. I hope this video has been entertaining. I hope you've learned a lot. I hope it was not boring. If you are still here, I appreciate you watching all the way through. And I will see you next time. Peace.